2 laps into this one, and it's taking its impact on the cars.
All right, Tanner Faust, Scott Speed, this is what I thought they would do. Get that Joker lap in, out of the way. Deegan and Atkinson neck and neck going into the second quarter, but it was actually the race later with Ryan Deegan.
Joker lap, but it looked like that Atkinson and Deegan were not as cooperative. The Joker lap themselves, and they will certainly be thinking about doing it this next time by to close the gap on Faust and Speed.
Wow, so Doug, we saw the Joker lap really come into play here, and Tanner Faust, maybe he's running his own race, right? But Scott Speed dove in for that Joker lap. Tanner took it as well because you can see how much distance and time it actually gave him. Now, Chris Atkinson, can he get out in front of Ryan Deegan? Look at that.
Drives away from Speed here on the line. It's in the dirt section. This car is set up and hooked up right there. You see it churn the dirt. Speed struggled just a little bit this time through there, and that lets Faust open up an even bigger gap as they come back towards the asphalt.
Now coming up that asphalt, it's a little uphill, and then you drop into the asphalt. Scott Speed right there for the back to the third. But Tanner Faust right now just putting on a clinic. And Tanner Faust has a very varied background. So Tanner being able to deal with the short course, from Atlantic City, where it was but Tanner Faust just doing a great job.
He's closing the gap on Scott Speed as they come into this turn right here and took the Joker lap, made it work as he was slowly but surely catching Scott Speed. What he's got going against him though is all the bottom panels falling off of that car as he's churning up that dirt, and it's taking its toll on the body panels in the Super. You can see it right here, it's coming through the front door. There's another one taking the Joker lap.
So Ryan Deegan now taking the Joker lap, and
makes it work.
around Scott Speed, the guy Ryan Deegan. He is used to dirt. He knows how to handle these tricky conditions. So wow, Ryan Deegan just doing a great job, really coming into play.
And Tanner Faust, you're happy that you got your Joker lap out of the way because the man on the move is Deegan. This cat is flying through the dirt, and he may just have something if there's another couple of laps for Mr. Faust. But we saw the white flag fly. Faust went by, so Faust going to get a new boot and then wrap this into a hug. But Scott, we talked about it. He would fall off the base just a little bit the longer this race will.
So it is Tanner Faust, number 3, that checkered flag. This is Supercar Heat 2A. Third, Chris Atkinson and David Higgins lined up. Number 34, Tanner Faust on pole position. Number 1 on the inside line. Number 31, Yoni Beeman. 41, Scott Speed in the second row. 55, Chris Atkinson. And number 14, Austin Dye. So, 30-second board has gone down. 10 seconds left. We are going to look up, eyes high. We're going to watch the red lights illuminate. And green means go. Tanner Faust looking for that great pole stop right next to him. Scott Speed on the outside moves in very quickly, but Scott Speed still on the outside watching what Yoni Beeman is doing, trying to cut in before that turn. Scott Speed will slide into the tires.
Big contact between Yoni and Scott Speed as they came down towards the left-hander.
Wow.
And the red flag's going to come out for Scott Speed. Well, we talked about it. The track conditions, you want to be to the bottom when you get to that first left-hander, and Scott Speed wanted it, and not going to give it up was Mr. Beeman.
Speed. We saw that start, and Scott Speed was on the outside. Scott Speed trying real hard with Chris Atkinson, and unfortunately just going into those tire barriers. All other drivers were able to get around, but Scott Speed trying to come on the inside. It was Chris Atkinson that was protecting his line, and Chris Atkinson bumped the driver's side left corner, and Scott Speed in these slippery conditions. 30-second board is up. Samantha Cooch, our Red Bull GRC girl, will turn it to its other side. 10 seconds. Again, red flag falling in the first Supercar Semifinal A. And this is our restart. Here we go, green means go. Tanner Faust on the inside. Tanner Faust breaking a little bit later than Yoni Weeman. Yoni knows he needs to cut on the inside, but so does Chris Atkinson. Chris Atkinson not letting him in.
Scott Speed hooked in the water, and there's the battle there. Watch Scott Speed. He knows he needs to get to third, and he does it right there in the corner that bit him in the initial start. How about Scott Speed? He's got himself locked into the final, and he is doing everything he can to hold on to it right there in front of Austin Dye.
Wow, so a lot of quick work made by Tanner Faust. Tanner Faust number 4 leading the pack. And we had Weeman that got to the second all the way back to fifth. It's Chris Atkinson in second spot. With that window, Scott Speed tried to take that inside line, so he doesn't go so wide out further into the dirt.
Keep your eye on Faust as he comes through to the dirt. Will this be the lap he uses the Joker lane to get even more of an advantage on his competitors? I think so. He's starting to low it down, and there you go. Faust going to take the Joker right now and see if he can build an even bigger lead on his competitors. And look at the Volkswagen just streak. Oh, and here comes the Weeman.
In for the shortcut as well. That's 200 feet shorter, and look, he jumps out into the lead. He's currently in second, going off road. Trying to take that inside line, but Tanner Faust, that is about a 4-second lead in front of the pack.
Keep your eyes on Scott Speed developing on the right side of the car that he went by this time, and that door, it seems as if it's almost ajar, like it's going to pop out. You look at it here, race as it comes down the front straightaway. Keep your eyes on it. The door has a definite bend in it where you can see where, oh, what the heck? Scott Speed!
And Scott Speed blind because he can't see it. How is he doing this?
Well, we said he was a great race car driver. This is where you're going to find out right in the booth. Amazing. Scott Speed knows he can't stop. He's got to keep going to get out of the semifinal transfer. Right now he's dropped over in the back.
Scott Speed completely blind. This is talking to the work that he and his spotter are putting together. His spotter telling him where to go, maybe how fast to go. Guys, still blind. His hood's still on his window.
Well, if you hit the brakes hard, it should flop over. I'm taking it out now. I was going to say, if you hit the brakes hard enough and it flops back over and then you cut the Joker, you might get yourself back into it. This is huge for the championship.
Oh my goodness, so giant championship implications. I don't know if Tanner Faust is paying attention to his race. 4 laps in this 6-lap semifinal race.
So far, Tanner Faust, 41.126 is the fast time for Tanner Faust. The next closest competitor has run 41.782. So Tanner Faust is on fire in this one.
Wow, so a 6-second gap between Tanner Faust and Chris Atkinson. Tanner Faust right now having a conversation with his spotter about where second place is. Maybe things will start to settle down a little bit. But again, 6 laps in the semifinal game. 1 lap left.
Austin Dye down this one started right now. course, it is Honda Civic. We were talking about Austin Dine. Austin's the one locked into the final right now as you have Faust, Atkinson, and Dine locked in, and they're more and more coming away from Beeman's car.
Unfortunately for Yoni Beeman, but he will finish the race, making his way around again. Tire shifts coming off the tire, but it is Tanner Faust in semifinal A, taking the check.
Nice run for Tanner Faust. Fastest lap at reset, 41.126. The next time, 41.782. So Tanner Faust championship is not making the final. It's as simple as that.
Unfortunately, one of these drivers will have to sit in the stands and watch the race. So, 30-second board has gone up, sign has turned. We are looking for the red lights to illuminate, and green means go. Yoni Beeman on the inside with the green. Scott Speed in second. Is this a repeat of history? Scott Speed not going to let it so he gets on the inside line right away.
Scott Speed with a little tap on the back bumper of Beeman to say, hey, remember me and remember what happened the last time? Well, I didn't forget it. PK, he's strong again. Now, the thing with PK in the heat race and in the semifinal, he was great early, but then the car goes away as the race goes on. There's only 4 laps here. How about that? PK right alongside Sandell.
Oh my goodness, Nelson McKay Jr. taking out the Red Bull GRC signage. He and Brian Dean getting into it. And Nelson McKay holding his line. Yoni Beeman around
Right now, look to be content to just stay nose to tail and get some distance on the hard-charging Nelson PK. And just as I say that, Scott Speed right there knocking on the door again. Beeman taking a look to the inside. Beeman almost goes around to the dirt. Speed has to check up. That lets Yoni Beeman get a gap there as they come through the dirt. Keep your eyes on Beeman. He's going to take the Joker. Scott Speed's going to go with him now. PK makes it 3 cars in the Joker. Nelson PK, this is the raciest he's been all weekend long.
Absolutely, so we're just keeping an eye on Brian Deegan and Patrick Sandell. They did not take the Joker. Waiting to take that Joker. He's been in the middle of the pack, but Yoni Beeman out in the lead. Scott Speed right behind him. Scott Speed breaking a lot later than Yoni Beeman trying to take that inside line, but Yoni protecting his line again. Guys, 2014 Supercar champion Yoni Beeman leading this LCQ.
Nelson PK about halfway through the races so far this weekend is where, at least today, Saturday, is where the car's gone away. Nelson PK, this has been his best run all day long. Oh, there's the Joker.
Patrick Sandell takes the Joker. Brian Deegan now moves into white flag out for Yoni Beeman, protecting his line. Scott Speed on the back wheel of Yoni Beeman. Watch Scott Speed coming through here. Scott Speed making a lot less later than Yoni Beeman, but going on the outside.
Boy, in short track racing circle style, that's called blocking and just holding on and making sure. Oh, PK, Sandell, Deegan, they got through the dirt hard. PK had to check up. Oh, just about goes up on 2 wheels, Nelson PK. Well, here it is. Deegan's going to make a run for it and see if he can get through the Joker.
Patrick Sandell going sideways off the 70-foot jump. Patrick Sandell's race is over the checker for Yoni Beeman. Scott Speed, Yoni Beeman, Brian Deegan, Nelson McKay, and Scott Speed is what is coming across unofficially in timing and scoring.
Oh, Deegan.
45, Nicky Wexstrom. Number 3, Travis Peacoy. 53, Cole Keats. 54, John Bennett. And number 2, Gavin Bigham.
And you did all that before the lights came on. Awesome!
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet. This is our GRC Lites Final. Here we go.
Picoy also on the move. He's running 5th right now. Good move for Picoy. Remember, he won the LCQ just to get into this race.
Great job by Connor Martell going through that S-curve, the move that we've been talking about. So they are going to put this one lap down. First lap, that means that the Joker lap is now within 10 laps. Your LCQ winner on the march. Well, Connor Martell doing a great job choosing the lines that he wants. Doug, are you expecting to see him take the Joker right now?
Yeah, you've taught me well. I would say if you're leading, now's the time. But if I'm the leader or anyone else, I do it. Picoy's coming. This kid doesn't know any better at 15 years old. He's up there and trying to challenge for the win.
Travis Picoy currently in 3rd. Look at him go, taking that Joker lap. Now big up going off the track. In 4th, trying to get around Travis Picoy.
Picoy making the most of the challenge. In 3rd, he's already got the Joker out of the way as he's cars behind him right now on this line. Pretty much have taken the Joker out of the equation. They don't get that opportunity, so it's not over with yet. But so far, so good for Travis Picoy. He's up there in the 3rd spot. Your leader, Martell, followed by Brooks.
Well, just keeping an eye on Travis Picoy again. He got his first podium last round in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So Picoy definitely looking to rehash that experience. But we have Oliver Erickson that took the Joker lap. And he got down Travis. So Travis going to have to do some work. It looks like the drivers, except for 2, have taken the Joker lap.
Well, Picoy's been strong, and right there's an opening for him to try and take back 3rd place. Can't quite make it work. But Picoy's been strong so far all day long. Really, that's the best race off the track right now, is that battle for 3rd and 4th. As Mr. Martell is driving with
Connor Martell just going coast to coast at this point. We have Christian Brooks in 2nd, Oliver Erickson in 3rd, Travis Picoy on the podium level. David Bigham going on the inside. Travis Picoy not letting him get around Travis. Connor is start-finish line right now. Christian Brooks gets caught in the corner, and it looks like, oh man, unfortunately for our drivers, Christian Brooks just getting caught up in that corner, just getting wedged further and further into the dirt. And Connor Martell still has the lead.
Yellow is out for that corner. Overall force yellow hasn't come out yet.
Oliver Erickson so Connor Martell, Oliver Erickson, Tanner Witt, Mickey Wextra, Alejandro Fernandez, Keats. Travis Picoy moves down a position, and John Bennett in 8th.
Well, for Martell, not how he wanted to see his competitor go out, Mr. Brooks, but he'll take it as now he's got a huge gap on Erickson. Meanwhile, Smith's sitting over there in pretty much the block. Brooks in 8th.
Oliver Erickson, Tanner Witt right now, 1, 2, and 3. Drivers going on the inside. It's a very precarious line. Into that corner. The driver sliding into the parked cars. Well, getting through there is Connor Martell, Oliver Erickson, Mickey Wexford, 1, 2, and 3.
All the drivers making a great effort to get through that spot. Those 2 cars are on
track for Connor Martell. This will be his second win of the season.
Here comes Martell off the corner and down into the front straight leg. He's got the checkered flag. Erickson now, he's going to hook it to the left. He's coming for the checkers. Erickson second, he's third. Mickey Wextra. There's a Leo Fernandez. Here comes Speedway. Last one to come across to take the checkered flag is going to be John Bennett. Quick race, let's give it up for the Lites 10 Black Final.
The red lights to illuminate. And as the track has been called clear, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green means go. Tanner Mouse first off the line, but it looks like Tanner, a little nudge, and Steve Arpin and Sebastian Erickson, Yoni Beeman getting into it.
3 wide as they go into the left-hander there. That helps Mouse. He's going to maintain the pace and be up in the front, but they all go ripping through the dirt. The Red Bull cars, plenty of action down the front straightaway as Arpin got into the back of Beeman.
Tanner Faust out in the lead, but Sebastian Erickson not going to let him get too far away. Yoni Beeman in third, Steve Arpin in fourth. Steve Arpin going to keep a close eye on Yoni Beeman going through that S-turn. Tanner Faust, as history has shown us today, this weekend, Tanner Faust going to take the Now right here's where you should see Faust take the Joker and make it work for himself. Now the question will be, will both Red Bull cars follow him? Better yet, will Arpin follow and make it a 4-car Joker? Arpin does not, but the 2 Red Bull cars do. Arpin getting a little bit loose on the bottom of the course going over that dirt section. I thought Ryan Deegan was going to make a pass on him, but Steve Arpin will take it. Still in the lead, followed by Sebastian Erickson and Yoni Beeman.
Higgins has gone by, using the Joker to his advantage. You guys on Arpin. Arpin may take the Joker right here and get back around Higgins and retake third. Let's see if that works for him. Time to retake fourth, excuse me. Time to start to pull away from Higgins and Arpin. Does Arpin take it? No, he does not. Scott Speed does.
Okay, so Scott Speed going through that Joker lap, coming out of that dirt section into the asphalt. Very slow, but look, he's gaining a lot of ground here. So Scott Speed now his way into fourth position, and the driver on that highlight, Steve Arpin getting a little time getting it down this straightaway into the corner, trying to carry the speed, but unfortunately struck a little bit of speed. You can see the brake lights on. You want to go carry as much speed around that corner as possible to set you up for the dirt corner.
Now Arpin knows that Scott Speed and the three in the front of the field are all taking the Joker. Will Arpin use it now? Sets himself up and drives it on by. So Steve Arpin, he's going to wait it out again another lap. But in doing so, he's got his hands full as they go over the jump. And Scott Speed, nice rebound so far.
Tanner Faust out in the lead, Sebastian Erickson in second, to Sebastian Erickson in third. Tanner Faust has already taken his Joker lap, looking like not exactly that the car just rolled off the showroom floor, but you can see that his windshield is clean compared to all the other drivers like Steve Arpin, whose window wipers are working. That's Scott Speed in fourth. And Tanner Faust coming around this finish line.
show the way. Harrison and Beaman. Part of it is he's starting to close in on Scott Speed. Just as I say that, all of his hands full of Deacon as they start to come back to the combat. Everybody's taking the Joker. Figuring out what you got. Using the course to your advantage. No more luck. The Joker, you're going to have to get it done on the full course. Seattle, the Red Bull Global RallyCross 2016 edition here in the Pacific Northwest. It was a good one. Make sure you get down there and you can be part of the podium presentation for the lights and the supercars. Thank you very much for coming to Evergreen Speedway. Big thanks to everyone with the Red Bull GRC. I say you call Doug Hobbs and Tracy Hobbs on Monday and you tell them you want the Red Bull GRC back at Evergreen Speedway in 2017.
have partnered with throughout the 2016 Red Bull GRC racing season. And we will be traveling around to hospitals visiting young patients at children's hospitals. Thank you guys. And now our BF Goodrich. You guys have a lot in your hands. And again, our custom GRC men's carbon fiber max wallets. Are you looking for money in there, Tanner? Yeah. Help her. Yep, help her up. Let's help Samantha up. Everyone look at Larry. Yeah, hoist that trophy up. All right, we're gonna do the champagne celebration, and then we will continue with our question and answers. Yoni Weeman not even wasting any time, the sweet taste of success. Oh, Liza, just got it. Oh, well, Sebastian Erickson. Well, Tanner Faust, congratulations on your win. Such a great track. First time that we've been to Evergreen Speedway. Were your expectations that you set for yourself met?
Yes. I know. I mean, it's a pleasure to be back here. I love you guys. The fans here are absolutely awesome. During Formula Drift days, I came here 8 years in a row. I was lucky enough to come back about a month ago. And really across the country, the fans here are the best. And it's so awesome to see so many familiar faces over the last decade of racing. But the track was gnarly. It was weird to go the normal NASCAR way around the track because the drift track goes the other direction. But the mud was kind of challenging. All the teams had a huge battle. Volkswagen and Andretti pulled it off, and it was spectacular. So thanks to Kyle, Russ over there, Pricey, who's hiding somewhere, Graham, we got Clark. I mean, it's an amazing group of guys that we have working, so really stoked.
One more question for you. With so many challenges out there, was there any point during the day where you felt you had the track really dialed?
Not ever. I mean, the track was different every single time you were on there. Sometimes you wouldn't even see the ruts and you'd hit them and then just pull a tire off. I think 5 punctures, and I don't know if you had any punctures, but they just literally would pull the tires right off the rim. So that was a challenge. Going around the NASCAR turns was pretty good. What do you guys think of the GRC stuff? It's pretty fun? Yeah. It's really great to see so many new fans to a sport that I really believe in, and I think it's got a long future. So hopefully we'll see you here next year. Thank you guys.
All right, don't go anywhere. Our buddy Jared Danda is in here, so I'm gonna fill in. Ready? Yeah, selfie time. All right. Guys, congratulations. This is our Supercar Podium. Congratulations to Yoni Beeman, Sebastian Erickson, and Tanner Faust. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here at Round 10 Evergreen Speedway. Make sure to check us out on Red Bull GRC.
Let's get a picture too.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Hey, how are you? Okay here? Yeah.